What's up guys, it's me Colin back in another video, and today we're going to be going over the top trending things this week. I know you guys love these types of videos and I love doing them, so let's get into what is new this week. For technology, we have foldable phones. Now, you guys might have seen this, but I think it is crazy because it kind of turns into a phone, into a tablet. It's really interesting. Samsung has already made one called the Galaxy Fold, and then Huawei is now making the Mate 10X. They are both foldable, and the huge key to this is the hinge, because they're going to be opening it and closing it so many times that people are worried it's going to break, but they're working on making one that does not break. Right now they're doing plastic polymer, which works for now, and Corning is working on making glass that is foldable. So right now they can't do it, but they will be able to very soon, hopefully. It's going to be under 0.1 millimeters. Like, that is like a tiny little crumb. Now, of course, there's always something new with Tesla. So Tesla has now lowered the price of their Model 3 sedan to $35,000. It was a little bit higher, but then they finally reached their promise of $35,000, and they're closing their stores because they're not making any money off of the stores, and they're going mainly online. Would you guys buy a $35,000 car off online? I know there's like Carvana and stuff and all that, but still, I would prefer the dealership. Now we're going to be going over to the TV category. Tonight, as Sunday, March 3rd, they are starting the new season of American Idol, and the judges will be Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and Katy Perry. I'm wondering how long American Idol can last because it has been going for so long. They canceled it, they brought it back, and there's tons of new singing shows, competition shows that are coming out. Speaking about singing competition shows, did you guys watch The Masked Singer? That was one of my favorite shows this year, and it was so interesting to see all the different famous people and the costumes and trying to figure out who is that person, and then when they unveil it, it was so interesting. That finished last week, and it was a very interesting outcome. My favorite character out of all the different weird animals and creatures and things was the peacock. The peacock was the hardest to figure out, in my opinion. Plus, it was the most interesting with all the different frills, and that peacock head was just so interesting. If you guys haven't watched the last episode yet, I will not spoil it for you. I'll just say that it is very interesting. It is already 2 weeks into the new season of Survivor, Edge of Extinction, and I have started watching it from last season now to this season, and I love that show. Comment down below if you guys also like Survivor. I think it's going to be a really interesting season. Now for the movie category. Movies you can see at the box office this week include How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, The Lego Movie 2, the second part, and next week Captain Marvel is coming out. I absolutely love watching the Marvel movies, so that's going to be interesting. Now on to the music category. The top 5 songs out right now are number 1, Ariana Grande with 7 Rings. She has been in number 1 for 5 weeks straight. Number 2 is Without Me by Halsey. Number 3 is Sunflower by Post Malone and Swale Lee. Number 4 is Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. And number 5 is Please Me by Cardi B and Bruno Mars. Now we're going to be talking about the food section. Taco Bell has just released rattlesnake fries. They're pretty much like what I would call outlaw fries that you get at the state fair. They have jalapenos, chopped jalapenos, creamy jalapeno sauce, steak, and nacho cheese on like steak fries, where they're like thicker cut. I really like the idea of the thicker cut fries because personally I love their nacho fries from Taco Bell. I think they were one of the best things that they've done in a while. But yeah, I think this one's going to be a success. They should keep expanding with different fries and different other items besides tacos. And funny enough, I was watching a show on Netflix last night based in Taipei, Taiwan, and they actually ate rattlesnakes and cobras. It is crazy to think that someone would eat a rattlesnake or a cobra, or any kind of snake for that matter. And I just find that very interesting because, like, even the guy that was commentating about it said, who would want to eat a snake? Continuing with food, Pillsbury is back at it, and they are making now You know how they have all the different types of dough that they make for cookies that you can make at home? They now have the traditional dough with marshmallows inside. So when you bake it, you're going to get gooey marshmallows. That sounds amazing to me. And Lay's is back with new chip flavors. They come out with such interesting flavors every year. And this year they have fried pickles with ranch. I definitely am not going to be trying those because I hate both of those flavors. Lay's also has another flavor, flaming hot dill pickle. I hate pickles and things that are extremely spicy. And what's weird about this one is it is a bright neon pink bag. That doesn't really go with it, but okay. Now our last item for food, which is also a new product out, the peanut butter pump. A guy who has 5 kids came up with this idea. Pretty much, you unscrew the top of your peanut butter lid, you screw on his lid, and then you can pump out the peanut butter. There's 2 different ways to do it. You can put it on the fruit, or you can have the other attachment, which will put it on like a sandwich. And as you're going along, it scrapes out every little bit of peanut butter so you don't miss any of it. And I think this is a really good idea, and they need more things like this in life, I think. Well, I hope you guys learned a little bit about what is coming up this week. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up, and remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my gaming channel, CollinTV Gaming. Link in the description below. See you guys later. Bye.